Namaste, my dear friends, my dear gods, and my dear masters. Today, in our Alpha training, day 13, 21 ITP, batch 8, we are going to learn, relearn, and also unlearn what we already know. Let us know more about the doer, unlocking the power of your active aspect. We all know the word karma means action, and we are the person, we are the doers. In this session today, we will understand what are the various segments we have and who is the doer and what we need to exactly do so that we can focus and sharpen what we are already doing. We must always remember we are not this so-called self-ego, the human body, but we are unlimited potential souls living in the earth planet as a human bodies for the growth and expansion of the soul consciousness. Let us deep dive into the concept, the doer. As a doer, let us understand the 4 sources of action. The first thing is translate thought into action. We all have ideas, we all get thoughts, but we need to bring that into the physical reality. And every thought, it gets created from desires. It can be small, it can be very big. The soul have a desire that it has to be born, so it takes human life. We all have desires that gets generated as a thoughts, and the thought has to get transformed into physical action. For that, you have to be a doer. The second is embodies desires and wills. That should be a drive for your desire. There should be an energy the doer should provide so that the thoughts become action. Just having thoughts and sitting won't work. The thoughts are one part, but actions as a doer is another part. If you just have thoughts, if you don't do anything, those thoughts will be as a thought form in the astral worlds. And whoever is a doer, they will draw that energy, and for them it will manifest, not for you. If you want something, it starts with the thought. But you must be a doer so that that thought manifests in your life. Else, whoever is a doer, it manifests in their life. Whoever plows the land, he gets the land, he gets the agriculture, everything. Whoever is a doer, he gets it. Whether it is your thought or from a cloud of thoughts, your desires and wills, if you want to transform into action, you have to be a doer. Everything you do, it affects your destiny. And everything you don't do also affects your destiny. We have to be a doer so that it impacts our destiny. Whatever we want, wherever we want to go, or reach, either in this lifetime or after we die, that destiny is highly affected with either you are being a doer or a non-doer. Just like our consciousness expands every lifetime in the journey of soul, the doer also evolves over time. How? A doer gets into an action, he gets an experience. Post that experience, he will upgrade himself, refine, realign, evolve, along with the thinker and knower. There are three segments: a doer, thinker, and knower. All the three exist within us. You must unleash the power of the doer. Not just doing is enough. You must unleash the power, open up to the full potential. Whatever you do, if you want to unleash the full power, you must have self-discipline and you must eradicate negative habits every day. You must create discipline. In the framework of discipline, you can flow. But if you don't have any schedule, if you don't have any plans, I have seen certain people who says we are just going with the flow. Yes, that is right. But without any discipline, if you are just going with the flow, you won't be able to unleash the full power of the doer. And you must release all your negative habits. It can be anything. All the negative habits which drains your energy are called negative habits. It can be overthinking, overseeing, overeating, interfering into others' personal affairs, talking about others, guilt feelings. All these negative habits you must eradicate. You must also create self-discipline. You have to meditate every day. You have to take care of the physical body. You have to take care of your emotions. You have to take care of your thoughts and do all your dharmas. These will unleash the full power of the doer. And you have to be aware every moment. You cannot be a daydreamer. Whatever you see, that should be in your mind. Out of sight, out of mind. That is mindfulness. If you have a goal, clear-cut goal, you must focus on that goal, and every action you do must be related to that goal. And your intentions, why you want to do, you have to be very clear. By doing these things, you bring out the full power. Whenever you execute something, you get the full power. Otherwise, you will get only some percentage or partially, which will affect you. The third is the clarity of purpose. Your goals has to be very clear. You have to align it with your passion. Teaching is my passion. My goal is to teach, make everybody meditate. My purpose of life is meditation. My passion is teaching. I have aligned both of it. I love to teach, and when my purpose is meditation, I apply my passion in my purpose. So beautifully I'm executing for the past 20 years. It never gets bored. I don't need motivation to do this, because both my passion and purpose is what I'm doing now. That is why my full power comes out as a doer. Suppose you're a musician, and that's your passion, and your purpose is meditation. You must start going and playing the music in all the meditation sessions. Suppose you are very good in cooking and cooking is your passion and your purpose is spirituality and meditation. You must find ashrams, go there, maybe daily or weekly. Involve your passion into the food preparation there. Then your full power as a doer comes out. This is how we unleash the power fully. The doer, knower, thinker. Let us understand. The doer is a person who is with actions. For a doer, either he gets direction from the thinker or the knower. The thinker, the middle one, is thought. The knower, the last one, is intuition. Either you get intuition or thoughts. The intuition comes from the soul, the thought comes from the mind. Both has to be executed. If you get negative thoughts, you ignore. If you get positive thoughts, you must execute it. And if you get intuitions, I always get intuition what to do, what not to do, when to do, how to do. Always get clear-cut intuitive guidance from my soul. So the doer has to be told, but who is telling? Either your mind or your soul. In both the ways, when it aligns with the purpose, when it comes under the framework of law of karma, you can execute. So remember this. You have to guide. When you move from your thinker to knower, the doer actions will be more perfect because there cannot be any mistakes. There cannot be any oscillations. You must transform the doer. You must increase your self-awareness every moment. You must always do a self-reflection, introspect after every day. And you must remember law of karma because it affects your destiny and future. And then you have to sync the doer with knower and thinker, with awareness and balance. Whatever actions I do, I always sync that with my intuitions. So my full power is in whatever I do as an action doer. My inner says something, you do something else, then there is no sync because you don't trust yourself. Then there is a misalignment. So remember, my dear friends, we all are doers. We execute so many things in a day. But is it based on your intuitions or your thoughts from the mind or both? When you align law of karma into it, remove negative habits. When you meditate, when you follow principles, then your full power is in execution. Otherwise, there is only partial. What a beautiful concept came out today. You must know what is your passion and purpose. Align both. When I look back, yes, teaching is my passion, meditation is my purpose. I have aligned it for the past 20 years. So all my actions, I am able to bring out, unleash, open up the full power in whatever I execute. So that gives me great experiences, great satisfaction. And I won't stop there. Again, I introspect. Again, I learn from the experiences. I evolve, go to next step. Thank you, my dear friends.